live according to this. See how my stream works. But anyway, doing a mail call. Got from Sonny the Sunfish King today. Well, not today, the other day. Says Big Tiny Outdoors. Thanks for the support. I appreciate your help with the giveaways and tournament prizes. Good luck with your channel. Keep keep something. I can't understand on your. Oh, keep working on my rap career. Rick Ross never challenged me. He's one of those guys. Scared. So he is. But I got a Sunfish King sticker signed by him. I got another prettier, flashier Sunfish King. Hey, guess what? It's signed by him. I got a Sunfish King crown sticker signed. I got a Let's Set hook signed. And I got a flashier crown from Sunfish King signed. So there is that. I also got in the mail from my buddy Devil Dog, who is also with Gary from Belt Loop 29. A nice card. This land is your land. Inside the card, I got a hoorah. Rick, you're a funny guy. I wish I could have you come up more on the panel sometimes. LOL. Well, here are mine and Belt Loop stickers. I look forward to seeing them on your board. Semper Fi, Devil Dog Eddie. And I have inside a good cop, bad dog sticker. I have a newer Devil Dog sticker. I have another Devil Dog sticker that's pretty cool. I have a second Devil Dog sticker. I have Gary's Belt Loop sticker, Kentucky Fried Chicken style. I got Gary's chicken sticker, American chicken sticker. And I got his other Belt Loop sticker. So that's that. Things are going good. Hopefully everything sounds good. Everybody still must be in bed, but I'm going to stay on and enjoy my time. Hopefully some people come in. My boy just sent me a message. Happy birthday. Telling me that we're both getting old. And then he loves me. So that's cool. Yeah, so anyhow, super busy. I'm sure some of you seen that I actually got to go up and go on a bear hunt in New York and the Adirondacks. Wet, very wet, beautiful time. Successful. So I will be having bear meat here at the end of the week. I had brats made out of it. I had sausage. I had Well, they're going to be called bear sticks, not bee sticks, but and then bear sticks with cheese. So anyway, been doing a lot of traveling around selling for Rubline Sense as well, because I'm a pro staff member and doing fairly decent. Got quite a few, picked up more stores than I did last year. Morning, Tennessee. How are you, buddy? I hope this sounds good. And thank you. There, big guy. I appreciate it. I hope you guys can hear me all right. Great, because I was having issues the other day. If you guys want, or either of you want, I'll figure out how to pin this, and you guys can come up and chat away, and you guys can talk about your channels and stuff. I'm just gonna kick back and kind of relax. Doing wonderful. How about you? I'm doing good, man. I'm sure you guys seen that I got a bear, so that was kind of cool. Up in the Adirondacks of New York, very first one. Took me 45 years, but doing some video stuff, getting ready to be out in the big woods. And start our archery season comes up here this Saturday, but my wife had other plans for my birthday celebration, so I won't be getting out the first day. But I will be getting out, definitely. I actually have been very blessed this year. I have won 3 different guns off of gun raffles that I do. I won a Savage 22, customized 22. It's really nice, and I wish I could show it to you, but I don't want YouTube getting mad at me. I just then I turned around and won a Howa 300 PRC. So that was nice. And then just the other day, my mommy put my name on her ticket, and she won me a Ruger 204. So it was kind of cool. I definitely have been blessed and been enjoying it. So that being said, how do you do that? Let me see how. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. That pinning part, for sure. Oh, I'll have to. Either you guys know how to pin in a live. But anyhow, I got tons of stickers to put up on my sticker board. I gotta actually go through and see who I don't have. ATM, yeah, I know about that stuff. Apparently, I like spending my money. So, but let me see here. Yeah, I don't want to. I got, let's see, I got Danny Days, Jailbait, Tackle Outdoors. I got Dark 30 Outdoors. I got Some Old Man. I got White Shoulders Farmstead. Broke Back. Bob. I got Lazy Days Ahead. Fishing with Modog. Chilling Indiana. That's Carl, my own. I got Droning Veteran. I got Hog Deer 79 Cody. I got another one of Murdog's fancy ones. Small one of Chillin'. I got Stormy Sky Rail Productions that I won in a thing. And then I was at a hunting show, and I got a sticker for Fur Life TV, which is pretty cool. There's a Murdog sticker. There's a Chillin'. There's some old man's JJ Drones I want to keep. That one. So what I can do here is keep some, get some. I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take my old Teddy off the hook, my buddy, and I'm going to peel this off. And I'm going to get JJ. What's going on, buddy? Ted stuck up there. JJ, I forgot how to pin, and thank you for the birthday. I forgot I'm live streaming on YouTube, and StreamYard, I guess. And everybody says it sounds good, so I must got it set right. But you're more than welcome to come up and do that once you show me how to, or remind me how to do that pinning. I think I got one of Lazy Days, so I don't want. That's a magnet anyway. That's JJ's magnet. Yeah, see that? JJ's magnet. And JJ's business card, which I got to put down here before I forget. Let me see what's going to look. Well, got to try to get me the Sunfish King on here. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this one from Devil Dog Dealership. Getting your truck worked on. Okay. I'll excuse you. But right below droning, we're going to put that. And then I'm also going to stick on Devil Dog's Texas Style on there right beside his other one so that we can keep things in line, keep things straight. Then I'm going to put good cop, bad cop. Bad dog, excuse me. So I get both my boys in there. Although that ain't real pretty as far as the I think this Kentucky Fried Chicken one's cool from Belt Loop 29. So we're going to add that to the board. And we'll do that right there. Oh, little crooked. Hopefully I can hang on to it. Glad I didn't press. There we go. So now we got that on the board. And I just don't know, Sonny. I guess I'm going to go with your... let me see here. Yeah. I don't want to. I'm going to go with Sunfish King's crown sticker. Because his one whitefish one kind of collides with my white background. Yeah, I thought my stickers were hard to get apart. Holy Hannah. I kind of can't wait, actually. Well, I can because I just keep getting older, as you guys can tell. But there's my Sunfish King stick. Oh, let's go over here. And you got 3 over there. That way everybody can see old Sonny. There we go. And look at, he even signed it for me. So I'm going to say that because it might be worth something someday to somebody. But I appreciate all you guys. Anybody that has stickers are more than welcome to send me some. I actually am running low. I got to find the, my Freezer Brand Outdoors is out there. But I just got with them this weekend. And just to give you a little heads up, we're actually going to put something together. We are. And we're going to hopefully have some good content with hunting videos coming up. They actually are having a tournament. Hey, Sheena, how are you? Sorry. I was looking down, looking at some stuff. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, that was Freezer Brown's going to have a tournament, 2022 PA archery tournament, and have teams of 2 and score your bucks and see who the winner of some neat prizes are. Sorry you missed my little mail call / posting of some of the new stickers. But yeah, you can always go back and check out the whole video later. So anyhow, but yeah, so actually I'm talking to the guys at Rubline Sense, and we are possibly going to enter that, and it's free, so you guys can stay tuned and see if we can get some big deer this year. Man, I truly appreciate you guys coming in and actually enjoying my birthday time with me. It's kind of neat. Like I said, if you guys want to come up, once JJ shows me reminds me how to pin this bad boy, you guys can come up and talk about your channel, talk with me, say happy birthday live, stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyhow, I'm trying to find something real quick here. Gosh, dang it. Can't speak and type at the same time. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Click on your picture and chat the pin, my picture, on StreamYard or on YouTube. Let me see. Click on your picture in the chat, then click pin. Thank you for sharing me. Now I'm trying to figure out. That's picture and picture. Do I left click or right click? And is it in the live stream on YouTube or is it the live stream, or I mean the StreamYard? Let me see. In the YouTube chat, find your comment, hit the 3 dots, then click comment. Okay, I'm there. In YouTube chat, find your comment, hit the 3 dots, then click pin comment. Huh. Why ain't it letting me do that? Yeah, I'm on that. Click left. The 3 dots on the right of the live chat. Uh-oh, boss is calling. Hang on. Hello.
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, just messing around on YouTube.
So we're going to be partners in a Bigfoot contest.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to try and get everybody doing.
Now you know we have our work cut out for us, right?
Right?
So how do they score? What's their two biggest spots score-wise? Is that what they do or what?
I haven't got all those details. I'm going to try to find out. I'm going to try to get a hold of him. He works 10 to 6, so he's probably sleeping right now. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to find out.
Cool. Now that we probably have a couple Big Ben bucks out there on the property I won't be able to smack.
Oh, yeah. And we got a bear out there that likes eating Andy's cameras.
Right.
Hi, Danny. I'm live streaming on Facebook right now, so.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But.
Well, I got an opportunity to go hunt bear. A friend of mine is
Right.
Wants me to come up and kill it. So I got to look into what seasons are there, or what I got to do to appropriate my license again.
Yeah.
But he showed me pictures. This thing's just huge. It's like 350 pounds. It's a nice size bear.
Yeah.
So he says, you come up, he says, I know you can kill it. I'm like, cool. So I think Chris and I are going to be working on going up Chris Smith.
That's cool.
Guy in trucks. We pull out of this company owner's place. I became good friends with him and his mother over the years. At first I did back in there for a while. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to look into this bear hunt, deer hunt. So go up there in archery season, back that stuff. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, Sheena. Yeah.
Well, if I'm tying you up there, I apologize. I can let you go.
I can give you a call back. When are you going to be freed up? Hello? Oh, there you are.
I'm good up until about 2 o'clock. I have a dentist appointment too.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll call you back here in a little bit.
Yeah, if you want, it'd be best to call me by 11:30 or 12 at the latest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Get back to the shop. I got some other things I'll be doing. Then I gotta head up to my dentist appointment. I gotta come back, package all your stuff up, and ready to leave.
Cool. Yep. You're gonna be down at the shop then tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm gonna see that you get your inventory that you need and what Doug has available for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I just need some of those display boxes if you remember them too, if you can. All right. Yep.
All right, brother. Catch you later.
All right, we'll talk to you in a little while. Bye. Sorry, guys. That was the boss man. He's delivering a bunch of deer products to me tomorrow. So I had to take that call. But anyhow, yeah, it's a pretty sweet day. I turned 58 today, so yeah, I'm getting there. Yeah, that's that good sugar daddy time. But I'm retired, so it's all good. I can go and do whatever I want, whatever I need. At least you two. Well, there we go. Hey, welcome in, Jen and Steve. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody popping in. Like I said, somebody wants to come up and shout out their channel or shout out themselves or just have a normal conversation, all is good. I think you can click on that and I should get the notice, I would think. And then I can do that. No doubt, Sheena, that's all we can do. That's all we should do, enjoy our lives. Good morning, Rebecca. Thanks for coming in, hon. Oh. I don't know. I got everything set up right to stream, so that's kind of good, I guess. I don't know how long I'll stay on, but it's going to be a little bit because I'm bored. I'm retired. So hopefully I can get more people to pop on, come in. Maybe some people come up and talk. And sorry about my makeshift stay in here, but it's what I got right now until I go up and I'm actually going to remodel one of my upstairs rooms. And I'm going to create my own studio so that I can have as much quiet time. People don't have to come in and out and stuff. So right now I just got an impromptu set up in my living room. My man cave is full of other stuff. So, or maybe that's what I'll do one of these days, is kick the wife out of the man cave and turn that man cave into one. Maybe build another one, or reorganize the living room into something else so she can have her quality time with herself. Oh yeah, great time on the bear hunt. Other than I got soaked, it was funny. I'll run that down for you. The actual hunting season for the early bear in New York started on Saturday before I went up. But my guide, who's also a field staff member of Irvine Sense, Dean Winkle, he took us, he said, "Hey, I don't like going out when all those people are out. Good morning, Guppy. How are you?" And so he said, "How about we meet Monday and set up and stuff?" I said, "Okay." So I drove up there the night before, because it was a 6.5 hour drive. And I wanted to get, I had an issue with my hunting license. They said I'd have it in 14 days. Well, it'd been past 14 days and still hadn't gotten it. So I went up early, went to a Walmart in Olean, New York. They reprinted out my license and stuff. So that was kind of nice. They were a little bit edgy because they weren't going to make any money on the reprint, because the DEC, as they call them up there, didn't get my stuff out on time. So I went up and got that taken care of on the way. Got a motel room, stayed the night there. Woke up the next morning, met my guide at a little restaurant called Putters or something. I can't remember it now, but it's on the video if you guys take time to watch that. I think it's Putterfields or something like that. But anyway, had a little breakfast. Then we went to the camping site. We set up his tent and stuff, got everything ready, got dressed and got out into the woods, and it just decided to open up. Lloyds, I'm doing good, thank you. Celebrating my birthday and telling my bear hunting war story. Anyway, so we get set up, we go out, and we're trying this route. We walked about 2.5 miles back, 2 miles back, and set up, and the skies opened up. CC, good morning. And we got soaked, so we still stayed out there for about 4 hours in the rain, and finally said enough's enough. So we walked back the 2 miles, got to the camp, and here we were gonna get inside, and all of a sudden there was a big, huge puddle inside, and they was like, "Oh crap!" And they looked up, and here was a hole in the tent that we didn't see. So all of our stuff inside, except for the stuff in the totes, was soaked. So we wrung that stuff out. Sorry, I got to answer this real quick. So anyway, we got soaked, and so we wringed everything out, and then ended up having to sleep in our trucks. and that's fun with me and my sleep apnea machine. But I had a nice battery pack, and we did good. Got up the next morning; it was still sprinkling a little bit, but we were out. And I was on the trip back through the woods the first day. I told the guide that I wanted. I seen this one place I'd like to sit at maybe one of the days during the week, and he was like, "Oh, okay." So I went and we went back that morning, and there was bear scat right near where I wanted to set up, and he was like, "Oh, maybe we ought to go get our stuff and come back." So we did. Went and got some of our stuff we had set up a couple miles back, and then turn around and come back and set up there. And I actually did a what we call a mock scrape, which is basically a buck scrapes the ground and then puts his scent on the ground, and that's how and does do the same thing, and that's how they find each other when it's breeding season and stuff. And they uh, meet, and then he kind of finds out when a doe's in heat, so that he can breed her, and he tracks her down, and that's how that goes. But anyway, I did that mock scrape uh, because actually bears around here will when they find a deer on the side of the road that had been hit and stuff, they will drag it back into the woods and eat it. Uh, so that smell that our rubline sense produces is actually an attractant to bears as well. And so I did that mock scrape, and it usually takes some time for them to, maybe a few hours sometimes or whatever, a day or so. But then the deer find it, or in this case, the bear finds it, and comes back and checks and try to stop and try to see if they can find a free meal. Anyway, so we set out that day, got rained on that morning. So we went back. We had 2 days worth of rain soaked clothes. And hey, Mama, how are you? And I said, listen, dude, I said, I only got a couple more pair of clothes. So I said, we need to go to the laundromat or something to dry these clothes out. So we went down, dried our clothes out, got a lunch, come back. And we got dressed, went back out, and then the skies opened up again, soaked us again. So we come back, turned around, and did our excuse me, laundry squeeze so that we could dry them out. We put them in a bag, and I was like, oh, maybe we'll go to town tomorrow or something. But I want to see because the weather's supposed to change. So we get back out, get up that morning. I had a tough time. My battery pack on my sleep apnea machine died, so I didn't sleep very well. I actually did it in the video. You'll see as the bear hunt. You'll see me in the dark talking to you. And I was just really tired and stuff, and lack of sleep. And but I got up, and we went out, and it was actually nice. It was quiet as all craziness, but we got out, and I redoctored up the site, and made a little impromptu video of that day's hunt. And I went and I sat down, and I was talking to him a little bit, and finally I just kind of nodded off because I was tired. And I woke up, and I looked, and he's sitting there laughing at me, and my eyes got all really big, and I was like, whoa. And I was looking right at him, and then right over here, I seen the bear head. And I was like, dude, there's a bear right behind you, about 15 yards behind you. He goes, where? I said, right behind you. And I said, I can see your head, and I can see its head. And I said, it's coming. It just come on onto the path, I think. And so I went and was like thinking, oh man, that bear is going to send us. He's that close. That bear is going to scent us or see us or something. Because I had Blaze Orange on. And because I was the hunter. And I said, can you duck down and I'll just stand up? He's like, no. And he's 60 some years old. So it was like, so he said, I'm going to try and turn around. So he tried to turn around and bring his gun up at the same time. And that bear just kept walking right towards that scrape that I had made. And I was like, well, I said, if he spooks that thing's going to run. So I leaned forward and looked around a tree. And I said, as soon as that bear steps out onto that path where I can get a shot, I'm going to pull the trigger. And I shot. Now, I had a big gun because he was telling us that, bears are big, but I could have a 200 to 400 yard shot in some of those places. Well, it ended up it's I don't know exactly where you're at, Good Times, but I know that a lot of in California, different with the gun. Yeah, different with the gunshots stock in California. Yeah, but anyway, I leaned forward and that bear stepped out and I shot, and I was going to take my tripod out and do the video, but cool. Yeah, I guess it is your guys' hunting season or pretty close to it. We have a lot of that up here too. We have where I'm at in Northwest PA, up near Clarion, Pennsylvania. We have a lot of hunting camps and stuff, and you hear shots. Plus, my neighbor, he shoots all the time, 24/7. He'll shoot any day of any time of the night, any time of the day. But anyway, so I shot, and the bear ran down over the bank. Only made it 25 yards, and was done, expired. And like I said, I didn't do a video. I should have, but I didn't want to offend anybody when it comes to that, because not all of my fan base is hunters. So I gotta love and appreciate them for their different things they bring to my YouTube channel. So I didn't do that, but I did the after, and I threw in the thing about being graphic because there was blood, so that helped me out. And it actually YouTube didn't put me in timeout or anything like that. So, and then we didn't want to mess up the fur or anything, so we actually took and got a pole and carried the bear out, strapped the bear up to a pole, and walked it out the mile that we were back in the woods. So it ended up being 150 pounds. We thought it was only like 100 pounds, so it was 150 pounds field dressed. And we checked with the meat that I got, and I didn't even do the neck roast because, that's a lot. The bears are fat, and that's the big thing about bears and getting the meat to taste really great is you got to get all their fat that they have stored up off of that meat before you process it, or it causes a lot of grease, a lot more grease than the actual meat is greasy. So that's a big thing. But I have bear brats being made, a bear sausage being made. I have they'd be called bear sticks instead of beef sticks. I have plain, and I have with cheddar cheese in them, and what else? I got I got that. I took the hide and I know you're going to find this funny, but I didn't know how to skin out a bear properly to make a bear skin rug. So I YouTubed it and watched the video, and that's how I learned how to skin out a bear, because it was the first bear I ever got in 45 years of hunting. So I actually had enough service that we could watch the video, and we learned how to do that. And so yeah, on the picnic table, we put a tarp up there and skinned the bear out, and rolled up the hide and packed it up on ice and got it ready to bring back. But like I was saying, we were talking to the butcher, and the butcher said usually this is how much this is how much meat we get out of a 200-pound bear, 40 to 50 pounds, depending on the bear, and it's usually 200, 250, depending on the fat, yada, yada, yada. So I had 37 pounds, so they estimated that the live weight of my bear was about 180 pounds. And being 180 pounds, that is, in that area, is probably about a 2-year-old bear. And so that some of you know, the bear was it was a female, but she was all by herself. There was no cubs, so she hadn't been bred. So that was kind of a good thing. Even though, well, female, but hey, if like it, I got another chance here in my own home state of PA to try, even though I haven't been successful in 45 years. Maybe I'll be blessed and get another chance here and get another bear here in PA. But I had the bear hide brought down, and I even got a family discount because my cousin-in-law is a taxidermist, and for the bear was 4.5 feet long, and it ended up $1,200 I have to pay for this bear rug. So yeah, and that's with its mouth shut. Now $150 more, and I could have its mouth open. I said, no, I'm good. So then they took the skull out, and we wrapped it up and froze it. And a buddy of mine from the Bow Hunting League, he is a taxidermist, and he is actually going to have me send the bear skull there, and he's going to process for me and send it back to me. So, but you won't see my bear skin rug until probably next year at this time. Supposedly it's going to take about a year. We'll see what happens. I know that my family there, he did my buck that is back here, and it was 2 years he was so busy, but he's won a lot of first place titles and stuff, so he's really good at what he does. He's about the same category as Hog Deer 79 Cody. Those guys are pretty good and pretty impressive on what they do as far as their mounts and stuff. Yeah, I was stoked when I got the bear. I was excited, but I knew I was on camera, so I had to keep myself in check, or in my mind, I had to keep myself in check and stuff. But it was fun. It was a good time. We already plan on doing it again next year. And amazingly enough, once you get a bear, everybody wants to join you. So now I got a couple of buddies from back here in PA that are going to get their license and come next year. So that'll be a couple more guys. And then too, with those guys, you can stand around, and you can also do little walk-arounds to make the bears move and stuff. So thanks, I appreciate that. Copy. It's fun. It's something I love to do, for real. Oh man, I don't know. I get excited just talking about it, but I, um, uh, uh, oh, I've seen a few bears in the wild. I actually had the opportunity when I was 18 years old to have, if the bear would have come a little bit further up and got past a few other guys, I'd actually had the state record at the time. Uh, or I could have had the opportunity to take the state record at the time, but somebody a couple hundred yards below me that I didn't see down there shot him and stuff. So he was just he ended up 698 pounds. They estimated him to weigh. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, they say the smaller bears are better eaten anyway, so we'll find out here in a week or so. But yeah, it's something else. I mean, like I said, I've been hunting for 45 years for bear and never had the opportunity. I've seen them out in the woods, but when I didn't have a gun or when it wasn't hunting season and stuff. And I actually had 5 of them come up to my tree stand about 10 yards away from my tree stand. To be rude, I have no idea about it. It's no problem, Lloyd's. Like I said, everybody has their own opinions, and I don't, I value people's opinion. But up here in this area, they actually, because of certain situations, allow you to even shoot cubs, which is not really cool. And I don't do that personally, but that's a preference and a choice. And the bears actually can get bred after their first year. And then two, you don't. StreamYard base. Let me see where we at here. Let me see. Did it go? Add to the stream. There we go.
There we go.
Sorry about that, bud. I was chatting away and forgot. I appreciate you.
I was just listening to your story about the hunt.
But thank you, Sheena, for pointing that out again. Yeah, not really bear infested. Well, yeah, we actually are getting a lot of bears in PA and stuff, in New York and around there, and it is very difficult when you're out in the woods to age a bear because of the different scenarios and stuff. We actually have bears that are only 100 pounds and they're 3 or 4 years old. It all depends on hey, multi-hunter. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's hard to say when you're out there in the woods what the size of the bear is and stuff, what its age is. So that's why they actually went and allowed you to start shooting cubs, even though some of these guys, you know what 45 pounds look like. That's like your dog. So this bear is a lot bigger than a dog, but that I shot. But it's one of those scenarios where you just don't know, and you see this big black thing running through the. Hey, Rattletrap. I appreciate you coming in. I was just telling the war story about my bear hunt and stuff, so that's cool. I got to keep checking my StreamYard to make sure, see if anybody else wants up. I get involved in my own war stories and forget to look. But anyhow, that's what it was. That's what we did. Hopefully I can get one in PA this year. Our season's actually, there's one coming up here shortly. We have now have a archery season for bear. We have a muzzleloader season for bear, and it all starts up here in October. And then the weekend before Thanksgiving, we have bear rifle and stuff. So plenty of opportunities to try to get one or another one.
Well, it sounds like you have a good opportunity with your boss or whatever with that 350 pound. I think is what he said.
Yeah, that's up in New York
earlier. 350 pounder.
Yeah, that's up in New York though, and I already got mine up there. And they don't give you bonus tags or anything like that for bear up there. But
well, yeah. we're having our first bear season was last year because they stopped it for I think about 5-6 years.
Yeah.
For black bear, and we're just now getting hunting seasons back for them.
That's cool. Where are you at?
I'm in Westfield, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So that's cool. Trying to bounce back and forth. I should get my phone fired up so I can watch the chat on it rather than bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at it. It was like, I can't see the chat over here.
Oh, everybody wishing me a happy birthday on Facebook. So let me do this. Maybe I can multitask and do better.
You better than me, Dan. I can't do that multitask. Yeah. I'll mess it all up.
Turn that down. Turn that like that. Oh, there we go. Now I can kind of look down and kind of look up. Keep track. We've got 25 mile per hour. Yeah, that storm coming up from Florida. I hope everybody's safe down there. Hopefully there's not too much. I am not big into news and watching the news and stuff. Not that I'm not a caring person or anything like that. I just find that the news is too negative for me. It's all about,
I agree.
It's all about the bad things about happening to people, and very seldom do you see a show that or a news thing that gives out positive information or positive vibes. And I don't want to know about the bad things in life. I don't want to have to walk around being afraid or anything like that. So, not that I am ever afraid, but
yeah.
2 windows open each, make a half a screen and StreamYard and one. Yeah, I just did my. I turned around. I got my PC on, so that's what I was doing and bouncing back and forth. But now I fired up my phone, and what I'm going to do is power up my phone. That way, I don't. My battery don't die while we're doing that or this. It'll try and download my pictures.
Yeah, that's what I'm having to use right now is the phone because everything else is dead. We had a power glitch last night, and I didn't realize that everything had got turned off.
Yeah. Yep. So, hey, why don't you? What's your first name?
Johnny's my name.
Johnny.
I go by Gamble Glory. Most people know me by Gamble Glory.
Oh, okay.
Except for Jesse and Lisa from Lazy Days Ahead, they know that my family calls me Little John.
Yeah.
So he calls me Little John.
All right. Well, hey, why don't you tell everybody about a little bit about your channel and what you got going on?
Well, let's see. I'm disabled. Uh, I was in a bad car wreck when I was younger. Broke my back in 3 spots. And before that, I was an athlete, and I ate right often to keep up uh, competitive size or whatever. And after the accident, I didn't stop eating like that. I got up to 650 pounds and was having a real hard time dealing with a lot of things. Couldn't do a whole lot with my wife and my kids. Uh, so I started slowly getting back into shape, watching how I ate, uh, just taking one little step at a time and showing that I could overcome the disability. And I got down to right now I bounce in between 350 to 370, depending on winter or summer. And I've got my health in a little bit better order. I do outdoor adventures. I do just adventures of any kind. A lot of different activities. I like going, and we help do a lot of stuff with veterans, and because all my family served, I went in and was diagnosed with degenerative, so I couldn't pass medical, so I was released. But my dad, my grandfather, and several uncles, cousins, they all served. So that really has a soft spot to me as far as military.
Yeah.
I know several good families, friends of ours, and all that paid the ultimate sacrifice, for my freedom. So it means a lot to me. So we do a lot of stuff with veterans, and hopefully, we're hoping that we're going to start doing. I'm working on getting the nonprofit stuff for our uh, benefits and donations and all that. So working on all that. My wife right now, she's not here. She can tell more about all that. But other than that, just trying to be an inspiration and show that you can overcome disability. I had a cancer scare, had to have some cut out of my leg. Recently found some in my left shoulder and the bone marrow, but it's dormant. So I'll take a win wherever I can get it. So I'm happy with that part. I just have to have it scanned every 3 months just to make sure it don't go active.
Right.
And if it does, luckily they can go in where it's at. They can go in and pull it out the marrow and do a bone graft to heal it.
Right.
So I've been lucky as far as all that. Really lucky on a lot of the things that's been going on. Had a heart attack when I was 37, so that really made me straighten up my act about food and alcohol. So I had to really back off of a lot of that.
Yeah.
And they put luckily they put 3 stents in, and since then I ain't had no trouble. And that helped me get back into shape. And just that's pretty much all I work on now is doing activities to show that I can overcome different things.
Right. Well, hey, I mean, not to brag about somebody, but Sheena, their Ketovore Life, she has a pretty neat channel, and it's something too that
I watch Sheena.
You can actually, join her some days, and that way you're not becoming dormant too. Do something different, do a different try for a little bit of time, or lifestyle, or different exercises like she does and stuff like that. Something that like I used to weightlift a lot, but I was huge. I was 425, but I weightlifted and did a lot of powerlifting and stuff like that. I worked in the back of a semi loading poly pipe So I actually ended up having 24-inch arms and being 425 at 6'2", but I was diabetic as well, and that's a big thing.
I became diabetic after my heart attack.
Yeah.
Type 2.
Yep. Me too.
So
So
I understand.
yeah. And I actually had been on insulin for so long and so high of an amount of insulin. My doctor basically told me that, dude, you need to go have that weight loss surgery done, or you ain't going to be around to appreciate anything. That kind of scared me.
Yeah.
So,
luckily I was able to get a hold of it before I started losing weight pretty rapid.
Yeah.
When I first started, of course, you burn a lot more when you first start getting back to active and watching what you eat.
Yeah.
And then when you hit the plateau and it's harder to go, that's about where I'm at now at the 350 mark. I got down to 330 at one time, and then winter hit and I gained it back because, of course, I'm not as active during the winter as I am during the summer. So now we've started going to the gym and swimming laps and using the sauna. That seemed to help me more than anything. I do the 30-minute in the sauna after my workout, and then I swim laps.
Yeah, water
that's
seems
really
to be
helped
good
my
for
body.
you. Yep, for your joints and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And if you can tolerate the heat, the cold, there's something about getting yourself as hot as you can stand, and then plunging into cold water, and then doing your laps. It's something that heals the muscles, and
you
got to be real careful because you can't give yourself hypothermia and all doing it. So
the NFL players do that. Yeah, they do that ice bath after works out and stuff. So
yeah,
but yeah, I actually I had been life flighted a couple of times. I had problems with my my stomach and stuff, and the first time the doctor said I had about 2 hours left and I wouldn't have made it. And then the second time I had and hey, Randy, thank you, and I appreciate that. The second time I was within a half an hour. I had a perforated bowel, and I was filling up with my own my badness and stuff. But yeah, we survived that, survived COVID and stuff like that. But I think my greatest day ever after all this was the day that I felt good enough and I actually got down on the floor and played with my grandbaby. And
I got 5 grandbabies myself, so
425 pounds, I'd have never thought about that. But now down at a solid 260, I pretty consistent with 262. I just feel that I'm truly blessed. So, and then I'm truly blessed because I made it to the Department of Corrections for 18 years and got out and retired here in January. And I now have the freedom to go do what I love, and that's sitting out in the outdoors and going around and meeting people and going on hunts and doing stuff. Because I honestly, other than YouTube, I would rather go out and sit in the woods and listen to the peacefulness and the serenity and take videos or take pictures of wild animals and stuff. You can, just because you're a hunter doesn't mean you can't appreciate the beauty of what you hunt, or the respect and stuff. I've actually rescued a couple of deer that got tangled and stuff. So, I mean, for real, it's hunters are not vicious killers and stuff like that. Hang on, Big Tiger. don't know what Lloyd's just saying something about my your StreamYard icon I can see or host link. Huh. Well, yeah, I forgot. I was trying to figure out how to pin that, and I wasn't sure, Lloyd. So, I will try and. Oops, let me back up. I'll try and do it inside the chat here again and see if I can do it like that for you. That's the only way I know how to do it right now, because thanks to Miss Shannon there.
Yeah, I'm still having to learn all that. So
yeah, it takes me a few minutes as far as that goes, or a few times to get good at it and remember stuff. But that's a whole different other ballpark there. So, and then there he is. So I'm gonna let him come up.
Devil Dog was running.
How you guys?
Hey, Lloyds.
Hi.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
Good.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, okay, guys. No, I'm just so interested, with the bear hunting and all sorts of hunting. You know what I mean? But me living in the UK, I find it strange, but you're such a big, massive country,
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got your own regions, etc., etc. And the culling of bears, I understand, as with all sorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not just the culling of the bears to keep them down to a certain degree, but they also do cause a lot of damage to property and even people, you know?
Yeah.
So I completely understand that.
Yeah.
But I am just so intrigued and I'm fascinated by it, So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't go out hunting. The only hunting I do is going out fishing.
Yeah. Well, we do that here too, but I've found over the years that hunters and stuff are actually in Pennsylvania, a large portion of our hunting license money that we spend to go hunting gets put back into our environment, gets put back into our animals and stuff like that, so that they can grow and
prosper. Same here in North Carolina.
Yeah, grow and prosper and stuff like that. They have, like in Pennsylvania, they actually have a place called the Millionth Acre, and it was the millionth acre that the Game Commission purchased for public hunting and stuff. So we have all kind of acreage for people to go out, hunt, and enjoy. But in the life cycle of some of these animals, they monitor that. So like they adjust every year the doe license and stuff, so that they ensure that we have enough does to get bred, and but our places aren't getting overpopulated. But like I did a little thing, and I'm gonna try catching it on a video. I took my grandson out, one of my grandkids, and he loves to go out spotting and seeing deer and stuff. We went on a it was for 2 hours, and there I would say, and you're only going like 15, 20 miles an hour because you're taking your time spotting these deer, seeing these deer and stuff. But we seen 406 deer in 2 hours. So we got very large herds, and we used to have in Pennsylvania over 3 million or almost maybe 1.5 million hunters out on the first day of rifle season. And it was actually considered the largest armed army in the United States on that day. Even our yeah. So, and that's always been a big thing, other than the Japanese raid of the United States. But that was out on an island.
I remember it. I remember.
No
Well,
one's
not literally, but I've seen videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no one's ever come to the United States for that pure reason, because there's far too many backwood people with a lot of guns and a lot of firepower that their armies wouldn't even match up. So,
Yeah.
but that's a whole nother show, whole nother story. But yeah, like I was saying, we go out and lots of money is taken and put into the habitat for our animals and stuff like that. You'll see all kinds of like videos and stuff like that where hunters actually go out and rescue animals and do that kind of stuff, just for their love of the animal. Just because you can shoot an animal doesn't mean you don't love the animal and respect the animal either.
I completely understand that, man. I completely understand that. No, I'm just intrigued. I mean, I'm no animal activist or anything like that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I wouldn't be having my own fishing channel, catching fish, killing them on the beach or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm still a hunter at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're going out fishing, you're still a hunter.
Right. And then,
Sometimes.
and then when you have a bear that's 7 yards away from you, when you'll think anything's big that close up.
No, he's sitting on my head at the moment.
Right. That bear looked pretty big there when it was that 7 yards away from me. So, and it still was pretty big.
No, I mean the big guy. I was just on about the big guy sitting on my head at the moment. That's what I'm saying.
I seen that. I caught that. But yeah, we here too. We have bears on average in a lot of the places, even though we got a bunch, 500 to 700 pounds. We've gotten bears up in here, and those are huge.
Are they mainly brown?
What's that?
Are they mainly browns or blacks?
Oh, black bear in Pennsylvania. Now I lived
mainly black bear.
Yeah, I lived in Alaska when I was in the military, 84 and 87, and it was funny because, and it was explained to me like this: they have grizzly bears, they have Kodiak brown bears, and they have brown bears, and they have black bears.
Kodiak's
yeah, and they have polar bears too, and
oh yeah,
they would explain. I said, why are the bears so small around here? And he said, think about it. You got 3 other bear species that are all up here, and they're all vying for the same food. He said, so a black bear is not going to have all the food, because the grizzly and the brown bears are eating it all up. And I said, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
well, the grizzlies and the Kodiaks are the biggest, aren't they? So,
yeah.
Am I correct in that? Yeah.
Yeah. Polar bears actually are the true man eaters. They will actually stalk you, and they will actually,
come on down.
Yeah, if a polar bear catches you, it'll track you for way longer than any other bear.
I was actually fishing wildlife as an MP up in Alaska for a little bit, and we actually had the world's record Kodiak bear, and the taxidermist got sued because he ended up cutting out 2 feet of the middle of the bear because he did not have a form 13 feet high. So he got sued. He only had an 11-foot form, so they ended up suing him for all kinds of money and stuff. But the guy had shot the world's record at the time back in the 80s. But
I think I remember. Obviously I was a youngster then.
Yeah.
But I was well into my nature and all sorts of things like that when I was at school.
Yeah.
I used to read books, God knows how many books.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
I used to laugh.
I remember Kodiak. It was probably about 13, 14 foot tall.
Yeah. Yep. That was it. So, yeah, I used to, when I was young and in school, I struggled to read. I had a hard time reading, and it was just saying. So, how I ended up learning how to read and kept my interest was the PA Game Commission game book. And they used to have these books, little books, and you'd get them every month, and you'd read all about the Game Commission, all about the different game wardens would do little snippets of their week or their month and stuff, and the things that they come across. And I was so interested in that stuff that I read. And my uncle had it up in his camp. He had like 15 or 20 years worth of them, and I read every one of them. So I became good at reading.
Okay.
So that was, the outdoors actually helped me learn how to read. So I thought that was pretty cool in a roundabout way.
That's great, Rick. Yeah. Sorry, I have to keep moving because the light in my glasses, it keeps reflecting on my phone because I'm actually talking to you on my phone at the moment.
Yeah, I'm in the process of that. I just seen you out your private message there, big guy. So yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm in the basement.
Yeah. But yeah, I got some neat videos coming up. Actually, Friday I have a very good one, and then I think I have I think I got 2 out. Yeah, the last 2 are pretty cool with my bear hunt. And did we lose them? Did we lose UK?
Looks like it.
Yeah. Wonder if he left the chat. Yeah, let me jump over here real quick. Yeah, it looks, well, it doesn't say he's participating in the chat, but you never know. But he said he was on a cell phone, so that could happen too. But
right.
Yeah, it's pretty wild the things that are going on and stuff. And I'm just like I used to complain about working 16 hours in the prison and stuff. And some days I seem like there's not enough hours in a day of trying to make YouTube videos, trying to go around and sell deer scents and all that stuff. Super busy, but hey, it's something that I love. So, and then my big thing is I can go to a store, try to get them as a customer, and I'll be there 4 hours talking about hunting and different things and stuff. And I also like to educate people on stuff that I found. That's all right, Lloyds. It's all good. You can come back up if you want. If not, that's all good too. There's a joy to see you and meet you face to face anyway, kind of, sort of. So, but yeah, I mean, we got I got a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff. I actually just signed up to be a field staff member of Wise Eyes Trail Cameras, which I have to download the app and then do some other things. Hang on, Lloyd. There you go. Welcome back.
There we go, guys. Sorry about it. I dropped out.
Oh, that's all good. But yeah. So I'm hoping to find the time after I get some of my other customers taken care of here to get out and get that stuff set up. But like I said, hunting season's coming up too. So archery actually is this Saturday starting out. So, but my wife's got a birthday thing planned for me, so I have to do that. And I'll go out Monday and try to get a deer. So. And then we're building. I don't know if you guys watched my one video. I'm building the Taj Mahal of tree stands. So I got the roof put together. We're actually going to pick the roof up, and then my wife, she is actually the owner. her and her brother and her father of a tarp shop that makes those big, huge tarps for tractor trailers and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tarp the roof rather than build the roof. I have roof trusses and stuff, but I'm gonna use a tarp over that. And for me, we went with the color black because it holds heat, but also we have inside a little stove and stuff that we're going to put in there that runs off propane. And as that heats up that shed or that stand, then that snow melts on top and slides off easier. So there's no buildup. There's no heavy weight distribution and stuff. So that's our plan anyway. My little brother just said happy birthday.
Collect the water that's coming off it.
Yeah. Recently, we definitely need to do that. We're almost as bad as Texas there for a little bit. Yeah, my brother just sent me a happy birthday.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say happy birthday earlier on.
Oh no, it's all good. What the heck? I lost the chat. There we are.
You're hitting the wrong buttons just like I do sometimes.
Yeah. I like that the size of these phones.
I already told him I can't multitask. He tries to do.
Right. I like the size of phones, but my hands, even though I'm skinny, are not not the smallest thing in the world. So, when I hit one button, I hit like 3 or 4 most of the time. So, but JA's, what's going on? Hey, thanks for coming in. Rita, thank you for coming in, and thank you for the happy birthday, catching up a little bit. That's one thing about these glasses. They don't adjust. That's what we need to invent. I'm not actually
keeping up with the chat at the moment.
Yeah, that's what we need to invent. We need to invent glasses
who said that
you can adjust on the side and stuff like this. So when your eyes are getting bad out of focus, you can just focus it right back in and then turn it down when your eyes are better. So, yeah. But
it's funny you mentioned that. I just seen a video on Tech Zone, I think it's the name of the channel, and they actually have one that they just turn it and we dial it in yourself instead of going to the doctor.
Oh, it's still like, what I mean?
Do your glasses.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh. Hey, Lloyd, you can, if you want, tell a little bit about your channel so everybody can kind of keep an eye on you.
It's crazy technology these days.
Right. But yeah, it's a good birthday so far. I ain't complaining. So kind of need to see everybody and talk about the stuff I love, that outdoor stuff. But yeah, I got like on my channel, I try to help a lot of people out. For years, I've been supporting Aiden's Army, which is a local group here.
Yeah, I definitely like to know.
I enjoy going out. I'll make odd crazy videos, I mean, recently my dad just passed a couple of weeks ago, so I've been very, very quiet. I've just got back home to Dorset today, where I normally live. And I've got to sort a load of stuff out here, and then move back up with my mother, back up in Kent. Right. So... But at the moment, things are panning out, and I'll get back out fishing again soon. And hopefully you can come along, join the channel. I do lives on StreamYard as well sometimes. so you can all come up on the panel.
Cool.
No, it's a bit of fun.
Yeah. But words
I
can't say it.
mainly
But
fish for carp when I'm freshwater fishing.
yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
I was gonna say, words can't describe it, but
And
sorry for your loss. Prayers, love, and strength, man.
no, it's okay. No, it's okay. We knew it was coming. So
Yeah. Well, I didn't. My my
it was
father
at home.
actually. Go
It
ahead.
was at home. Peace, So
Yeah.
he was at home. Him, me, mum beside him. So it all went peacefully. So
That's a good thing. Surrounded by the ones he loved. So, yeah, I actually,
exactly.
I was actually battling COVID 2 weeks before Christmas, and my don't worry about that. That's somebody trying to get a hold of me about work.
What
Yeah.
happens when you're a popular person?
Right. No, I actually signed up to be security for a couple of places that I'm not allowed to say. But I'll tell you, they're football teams. Yeah. So here in PA. So
Soccer teams.
yeah, soccer teams. Yeah. But yeah, and I can't work this weekend because she's taking me out. Plus, it's my birthday weekend, so. Oh. But yeah. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I had COVID or gotten COVID, and I was in the hospital, and I made them so miserable that they kicked me out after a week and then gave me an at-home nurse. And the at-home nurse 2 days later said, you need to get back into the hospital or you're not going to be around. So I went back in, and they got me all straightened out. Got out 2 days before Christmas. Had oxygen on and everything else because that COVID really did a number on my lungs. And I had a pretty much boring Christmas because I couldn't be around anybody because of the COVID and stuff. But I ended up waking up the day after Christmas, and my one of my sisters got a hold of me and said, "Hey, your dad just passed away." So I was like, "Oh, wow, how?" And here, try to make a long, unhappy story short, he actually come out, sitting in his living room at his favorite chair, and they were going over to my stepsister's place, and my stepmom said, which I just call her my mom. I don't like that step stuff. But anyway, she come out and said something to him. She said, well, I'm going to go over to their house. And she went over, and then it was like an hour later, and he still hadn't come over. So they went back. One of the daughters come over and checked on him and found him he had passed away in his chair. Massive heart attack, I guess. So, good. I guess the best way you can.
My dad had a brain tumor.
Yeah.
That's why I always put a purple heart at the end of my messages. I mean, purple heart means a different thing over in America.
Right.
But it respects to everyone that's in the forces, honour, etc.
Yep.
Yeah. I use the purple heart in the UK. It is also used in the UK for Alzheimer's, brain diseases, dementia, etc. So that's why I always put a purple heart at the end of my messages.
Yeah. My father actually had dementia, and then my wife's former well, his mom's husband, father-in-law, I guess you want to call him, had just passed away, and he had dementia very bad. So yeah, it's
It's a horrible way to go. Horrible way to see people go.
Yeah.
But if So if anybody out there, if you've got somebody that's in that situation, just please stick by them, be strong,
Yep.
face it, and live up to it. That is the only way that you can go forward. Right, enough of this.
Yeah, enough of this.
I want to ask. I want this answer,
Okay.
Ricky. Right, a deer kill on the side of the road.
Okay.
Yeah, or a road kill or something like that. A road kill, and you see a deer drag it away. Sorry, a deer drag it away. A bear drag it away. Now, do they go for the internals, the heart, the lungs, the kidneys, etc., all the offal, or do they just purely rip it apart and eat what they can?
Well, actually, they try to tell you something about that is they'll eat everything, but the one time I had a roadkill deer, and I told the game commission I picked it up, but I don't want, they give you, now in PA, if you hit a deer, you can actually take the deer with you and go get it processed and stuff like that and have it meat. Or and then they'll give you a little.
We're not allowed to do
a little certificate.
We're not allowed to do that over here. If you hit it, the person behind you can pick it up and take it away. If you actually hit that deer, we're not allowed to take it away.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but the person behind can pick it up, put it in their trunk, and take it with them.
Huh. Yeah, well, different stories for different folks, I guess. But yeah, they actually taught me to take a knife and go down the deer's spine and open it up, and a bear will actually start chewing right there and eat the whole thing. But a lot of times we have so many small animals like possums and raccoons and different things like that that they will go, skunks or whatever, they will go and grab the internals out and eat that out. There's actually been videos of guys finding deer on the side of the road going, and the deer's moving. Yeah, the deer's moving, on stomach is moving and stuff, and they go over and like kick it, and here come a whole family of possums out of there. They were actually inside the deer eating the internals and stuff. So
because they are the freshest parts at the end of the day, aren't they? So
for the most part, for a while anyway.
Yeah. Oh no, it's been absolutely cool, buddy. But it's great to come on your live, and I have learned quite a bit about your country and whatever this afternoon. Cool. I mean, it's still morning for you, is it? 3:42.
Yeah, 10:42.
Are you Central?
I'm 10:42, and that's Eastern. Yeah.
Okay, it's still morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's sweet. So, no, absolutely loved joining you. I've been watching it. Yeah.
Thank you.
And big guy, thanks for sitting on my head.
All right, Lord, you take care.
No, I'll be walking in the background, but what? Yeah, and appreciate you all there, guys. Right. And no, I've thoroughly enjoyed what you've been up to today. It really is great. Seriously. Cheers, everyone.
All right, later. Oh, there we go. Takes a little bit for that UK signal to get over, I guess. Oh, well, hey, people are popping in, popping out, so that's not too bad of a thing. But I probably won't keep I'll stay till probably 11 unless a bunch of people jump in or something. I'm sure everybody's got a life and other things to do besides sit there and watch me and you. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run in a minute. My dogs will be hollering at me.
all right. Yeah.
It's about time to let them out the side.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll stay till 11, which is like 16 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I might get on and jump on somebody else's later on and say hi and stuff. Thanks, Lloyd.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So, oh, what the heck? What else can we talk about for the next 15 minutes? That's it.
Well, I think you touched on a whole lot of it.
Yeah, I tried. I mean, it for me, it's fun to talk and chat and do all that hunting stuff. So, and then I gotta, like I said, I got so much going on. It's crazy, but it ain't crazy when you love it. It's just a lot.
Right.
Somebody
I bet you before you retired, you never thought you'd be this busy once you retired.
Right. Well, I had Department of Corrections is kind of crazy, kind of tough. But I actually did a lot of 16-hour shifts and doubles, and I mean there was days and times where I had actually worked at one time 15 straight days. There were days off. So in doubles, so it was crazy. But it was fun. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just thinking that maybe I'll just go ahead and end this here so you can get to your dogs taken care of, and I can let everybody out and go enjoy their day, and then that way I'm not interrupting in anybody's on the hour live stream coming up or something. So, hey, big,
Right.
I appreciate you. Thanks for coming up. Thanks for sharing your stuff. I appreciate Lloyd's coming up.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate who all come in now? Tennessee come in. Let me go back up. Tennessee come in. Lloyd's come in. Mama Cynthia come in. Cuppy come in. Sheena's come in. Lloyd's, I said Lloyd's. Cuppy. C&C Farm come in. I'll say it again. Sheena's Keto for Life. Rebecca's Touched by and Yarn come in. Good Times Homestead with Jen and Steve come in. And I did say Cuppy. Well, I should say Cuppy's Crochet. She's a great little lady, man. She's something else.
Yeah, I want one of Rebecca's boggins like she made for Lazy Days Ahead giveaway.
Oh yeah, I won a hat of hers, man. I'll tell you what, it's all that in a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos for real. And then Hannah Demini come in. I don't know how. I hope I didn't butcher her name, but she come in, and let me see who else. Trying to give props to everybody. Tennessee Bushcrafter come in for a little while, starting out and helped me out. Rattle Trap Fishing came in. Nick the Multi Hunter came. 247 came in. Had to take off. Let me see who else. I said, Living in Minnesota Outdoors came in for a few minutes. Give a shout out to them. Keep scrolling down. Missouri Randy come in and said, hey, and happy birthday. J&A's Outdoors came in and said, hey. And I think, and then and hunting and stuff with J&J come in and said happy birthday and watch. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming in. I want to thank everybody for giving me birthday wishes. Thank you, big guy Johnny, for coming up and helping me out. If you ever want to be a moderator, let me know, and I will try and let you help me out, and you can have the experience, and I can have the experience. Other than that,
All right.
we're going to end this bad boy. Y'all have a good day, and have a blessed day. Thanks again.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.